So what we're going to do is start by kneeling, sitting back on those heels, like that, nice and upright. And all we're going to do is just start off with some 3 nice big deep breaths. And breathe out. From there, what we're going to do is make a ball shape, okay? But behind our backs. And all we're going to do is take it to the left hand side. And from there, we're then going to bring our ear, our left ear, across to our left shoulder. Nice big deep breaths. Good, and then we're going to change the interlink. So now we're going to take it across to the right side of our body. And all we're going to do is right shoulder across, touching our right ear. Great stretch. First all the way down the left side of the neck. And then both hands, place on the back of the neck. Nice big deep breath in, breathe out. And we're going to chin towards chest to round that back slightly. And let's release our fair. So we're going to stretch our forearms. What we're going to do, with our hands, we're going to turn our fingers, we're going to turn our fingers the opposite way. So our fingers are facing towards our knees. All right, spin them right round as far as you can go. If you do get any stress there, just go for cat-cow instead. You don't need to do the stretch, but this is a great one for your forearms. And all we're then going to do, going to bend at the elbows slightly, keeping those palms touch the floor, and we're just going to try and sit back. Great stretch. If you do a lot of office work, if you do a lot of manual work as well, people have very tight wrist flexors and wrist extensors. And by stretching these, it makes sure you don't get any nerve-related pain. Tennis or golfer's elbow. Really nice big deep breaths in. It's quite a strong stretch. If you find it's too easy, just sit back on those heels and you'll start to feel a really good stretch. Good, let's release off there. Right, and now what we're going to do, we're going to basically stretch our fingers towards our knees. It's quite a strong stretch. So your actual palms are facing down now, rather than facing up. And all you're then going to do is sit back on it, and you should feel that stretch down your forearms. If it's really painful, just cut out the stretch, go into cat-cow instead. Good, and let's really start the stretch. So, shake your wrists off a bit, and then we're into cat-cow. So remember, hands shoulder apart, knees shoulder apart, hip ups apart, deep breath in, round back up. And nice big deep breath out. Nice big deep breath in. And nice big deep breath out. And again. And nice big deep breath out. Breathe in. Keeping the hips up. All we're going to do is reach the hands out a bit further and drop the head down to the mat. And I'm going to sit back on those heels and go back to that stretch again. And then from there we're going to thread the needle, so we take the right shoulder, touch the floor. Try and keep that bum back on the heels if you can. With the left arm, lift it up in the air. If you want to with the left hand, you can touch or grab hold of the right hip and try and increase that stretch. And let's change sides. With the right arm, lift it in the air. And then grab hold of that left hip. Right, taking a seated position now. Go for a groin stretch. So your feet are together and you're trying to bring those heels as close towards your bum as you can. And then from there, all you're then going to do is just fold over. So you're just going to lean over with your body and try and round that back slightly, get that back flexion. So in the morning, we normally feel quite stiff and quite achy. and we're really trying to fold over. And let's bring the right leg straight. And we're going to try and hold it to the shin, or if we can, we'll grab hold of the foot. Change legs. So your right foot comes in towards your left inner thigh now. And we're just trying to reach forwards. And then we'll go both legs straight. And all I'm going to do is reach forwards and try and grab hold of both feet. Really get that back moving. If you can't grab hold of your feet, don't panic. Perfect. Right. Let's slide it back a little bit. Take the feet wide and shoulders apart, and all you're going to do is your windscreen wipers just to get your hips loosened off. Good. And we'll roll over. Go to our first down dog. So remember, hands shoulder apart, feet hip width apart, and let's take yourself up into that down dog. And the first one, you just want to pulse your ankles. Stretch where you feel like you need to stretch. And plank, chaturanga, down we go, and into up dog. Back and down dog. We do 3 of those. Pulse the ankles. We're going to focus on the breathing still. plank, chaturanga, up dog. Take it back into down dog. This time we're going to lift the right foot up and open up the hip. So we're going to bend the knee, open up the hip, and then we're going to step forwards into warrior one. So warrior one, the right foot's forwards, the left foot is turned about 45 degrees. Now, this was a bit more challenging for me, but both hips should be facing forwards and your arms are up in the air. And from there, what you're trying to do is try to get the front knee bend, okay? So try to get a bend in the front knee, but keep the weight in that back foot and keep that back foot down. Good. And then both hands down. Back in the down dog. Pulses the ankles. Chaturanga. Back in the down dog. And I'm going to do the same with the left leg. Lift that left leg in the air. Open up the hips. Bring the leg through. Turn the back right foot 45 degree angle. And warrior one. Down. Back into a down dog. Pulse his ankles if you need to. Back into a down dog. This time I'm going to bring the right leg in the air. And bring it through. Drop that left knee down, untuck the toes, and we're into hip stretch. From there, bring both hands down, straighten that right leg out, and you can interlock the hands if you need to. And to increase that stretch, sit down on your left heel. Right, so we're going to stretch a bit further this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to back up onto that hip flexor stretch. Get right into it. Now, the left leg's back, right? If you want to, if you can, increase stretch. Don't force it, but with your right hand, you come behind you. Left hand touches the floor. Grab hold of that foot and bring it towards your backside. It's a really strong stretch. And release slowly. And tuck toes up on the left foot. Back into our down dog. And our chaturanga. Up dog. Back into our down dog. And this time our left foot's going to come in the air and come through. So we're going to untuck the toes, go into a hip flexor stretch. And then left leg's going to be straight. Just try and reach forwards. And to increase that stretch, we're going to sit back on the heel. And from there, push yourself up. Right, so we're going to go that stretch again. So we're in the hip flexor stretch, and then from there, we're going to take the left leg behind us, the left leg and the left hand behind us. And if you can, right hand on the floor, and bring that foot up. Good. And then get to that nice strong stretch. Perfect. And out of there, let's take that left leg back into our down dog. One last time. Chaturanga, down we go, into up dog, back in the down dog. So a few of these to get the body nice and warmed up. Start the day, go at your own pace. We're going to flow through your breaths. Let's just drop down to your knees. Whew. And we'll then do, just cross our legs, fold over. And from there, just place our left hand on the floor. Walk away over, right hand on the left ear, and try and get a nice stretch. Try and walk those fingers away. Change sides, so left hand on the right ear. Good. And then when you're ready, nice big deep in. Nice big deep out. Nice big deep in. Nice big deep out. Last one. And nice big deep breath out. And there you have it. That was was morning stretch complete. We covered everything. We covered like lower backs, we covered hamstrings, we covered hips, the lot. If you do that every single morning, you will be more mobile, you will feel better, you'll wake up with more energy throughout the day, you'll just feel better in general. So if you're one of those people back home who's struggling from lower back pain, you're struggling from just stiffness and aches and cramps and just everything, do it every day, 20, 25 minutes, I guarantee you'll feel a million times better. Give it a go.